Good evening, everyone. So it is finally Friday, and not only that, it is 5 o'clock on Friday. So all kinds of good things happen after 5 o'clock on Fridays, right? Shut the cell phone off, the boss can't call, you're able to have a little wine or something to relax, kind of kick your feet back, and not do too much. Hi, Mom. I see you found it today. So we are also kicked back and relaxing a little bit here on the show tonight. Hi, Marjorie. So we don't have a set theme for the show. I just pulled stuff out. So we will go ahead and get started. Our first 5 sets of earrings. It's Caitlin tonight, Aunt Dora. She's over here laughing. Our first 5 sets of earrings are one and done. So I only have 1 pair of each. That's what makes them perfect to show to you guys because there's not too many people on yet. So we'll get started with those. These are called the Shakedown. These are antiqued copper leaves, all hanging in a cascade. They do have a little framework on the back of them to help keep them hanging straight so they don't get all tangled up. This is the length and the size of these earrings. So we have the Shakedown. In copper, they're going to be number 1. Also, if you are watching, you do not see that red box that says live up in that corner. That means you are watching the replay. You are welcome to still claim things by commenting or by messaging me. And if they're still available, they are yours. These are called Tranquil Trove in rose gold. This actually was a part of a fashion fix a couple months ago. I got an extra pair of the earrings accidentally. So this is your game. We have hammered rose gold in a teardrop shape. These are iridescent white rhinestones in a teardrop shape. This is the shape and the size. Hi, Kimberly. So again, just 1 pair of these available. They're Tranquil Trove in rose gold, and they're number 2. Turn down my screen just a little bit. It's kind of glaring on the jewelry. There we go. These are called Casual Curves in silver. It's kind of an egg shape in polished silver. A simple earring on a fishhook back. Great because they'll go with a lot of things since they're simple. This is the size and the length. So these are Casual Curves in silver, and they are number 3. Number 4, Hear Me Shimmer in silver. This is a little cascade or a stack of silver discs, like sequins, oversized sequins. They are on a fishhook back. This is the length and size of these, so they're not a huge earring. A little on the smaller side, very shiny and shimmery. So Hear Me Shimmer in silver is number 4. And last in this set, number 5. These are Proceed with Caution in silver. So our top is kind of a half of a marquee shape. Then down at the bottom, we have these stacked triangles, 3 triangles inside each other. They are on a fishhook back. This is the length and size of these earrings. There's my hand. Proceed with Caution in silver. This one is number 5. All right, that means we can get down to our first Family Feud question already. We have 4 answers available on this one. Actually going to take number 1 on this one because I think all these answers are kind of obvious, so you may not realize which order they're in. Name a test that people get very nervous about taking. A test that people get very nervous about taking. do you think? Which test made you most nervous? Driver's test was number 4. The ACT or SATs were number 3. Hi, Delphina. Driving was number 4. SAT or ACT was number 3. What other kind of test might people get nervous about taking an STD test? That's a good one, Kimberly. That one's not on here, though. Hi, Marquita. Good to see you. What other test would make you nervous to take? Not a lie detector. That's a good one. They do make people nervous, even if you're not lying. The bar? Not the bar exam. I'm sure people are nervous taking that, though. These are 2 very common types of tests. A lot of us will have taken at one point in our lives. Pregnancy test was number 1. You got it, Marquita. So you got the answer. The answer was pregnancy test. The other one was a drug test. Most of us have to take those for employment. So they can make you a little nervous, especially if you've had something not necessarily illegal, but there are things that can throw your drug tests off. And so it always makes me nervous trying to make sure I didn't have any of those things before I have to take a drug test, because I don't want it to come back as a false positive. So you have to be really careful. Okay, this one I just have one of. It is called Uptown Upgrade in blue. So these are bubbly blue beads. They're a larger pearly bead. And then we have some bluish silver beads mixed in here, as well as some polished silver. So we got 3 different types of beads in different sizes. The earrings are the bluish silver beads in a pearly finish. Don't even ask. I don't want to know. This one is a little over an inch below that collar with the 2-inch extension. It is going to sit down here right above the bust. Move Linda over a little bit. There we go. Get her in the picture a little better. So this one is Uptown Upgrade in blue. And it's number 6. Whatever happened, it was Max's fault, because he left that side of the room just a few minutes ago and nobody's been over there since, and something just fell. So obviously he knocked something off balance. It's okay, I'll get him later. This one is Celestial Shimmer. Celestial Shimmer in pink. So this one has a tiny bit of iridescence to it too. It has a little bluish and purple color. I don't know if that's coming through on the screen, but it does have a little blue and purple tones to it. We have a teardrop shaped rhinestone down here, and then 3 marquee shaped rhinestones in pink up here, along with 3 white ones. So this is a little bit more delicate necklace. Our earrings are getting caught in the tag. White rhinestones. Hi, Tracy. In a silver frame on the fishhook back. This one hangs just below her collar. With your 2-inch extension, it is going to come down here closer to the center of the chest. So this one is Celestial Shimmer. Let's see if I can get that turned around. There we go. Celestial Shimmer in pink. It is number 7. Number 8. You only have one of this one. This is called Rain Them in pink. This is that fuchsia pink. So the bright pink that's just a tiny bit purpley. A large rhinestone. It is smooth right here in the center and faceted all the way around the edges. And then we have a rippled silver frame with white rhinestones in it. The earrings are the white rhinestones on a fishhook back. This one hangs down to the mid-abdomen. With your 2-inch extension, you can get it down here around belly button level, right about there. Or it has pretty big links in it, so if you wanted to pull it up shorter and fasten your lobster clasp in the chain, you could do that as well. This one is called Rain Them in pink. And it is going to be number 8. Just one of those. Number 9. This is a pretty combination of black metal and then the blue pearly beads. This is called Uptown Talker in multi. So all of it is the black metal except these dark blue pearly beads. So we've got navy blue and black. We have 3 lengths of chain at the bottom to give you the layered look without giving you enough to twist up. The earrings are the blue pearly beads and they are on a black metal fishhook back. I always like the combination of the color with the black metal. So this one is hanging down to this dropped waist. You do still have a 2-inch extension, so you could bring it down to the lower belly if you wanted to. We have 2 of these available. This is Uptown Talker in multi, and it is number 9. Number 10. See if I can get it off of here. Got my hooks too close together. This is Triangulated Twinkle in red. So we have the silver triangle upside down and then a silver bar. Both of them have ruby red rhinestones in the centers. This one has the silver tassel earrings on a fishhook back. We have 2 of these available. This is the length, so that triangle is right at your collar, the little bar just above her collar. With the 2-inch extension, it will come down here to mid-chest, so it's going to end right here at the mid-chest, which means it's going to sit here in the upper portion of her blouse. So this one is Triangulated Twinkle in red. 2 available, number 10. And my nose has started tickling. You know it's about that time, right? All right. Let me get the next question. Let's see, there's 4 answers here. Let's take number 2. Name a disadvantage to living upstairs from a restaurant. A disadvantage to living upstairs from a restaurant. The advantage, of course, would be that you have easy access to restaurant food all the time. Especially if you own the restaurant, then you can just go downstairs and grab something out of the walk-in when you don't want to cook. The smells was number 1. Traffic was number 4. The noise, Kimberly got it. The noise is number 2. So when they get a lot of people in there, it's noisy. Oh, the heat, they didn't think about that, Marquita. That should have been on there. There's one more that is on here. Anybody want to guess? Not no parking, although that would go with the traffic and the cars. What else do restaurants tend to bring? Mice and bugs. That was number 3. Mice and bugs. Hard to get away from that when you've got food around all the time, especially dumpsters full of old food out back. Tends to be a lot of mice and bugs, and they could go upstairs. Hi, Terry. Good to see you. All right. Let's go ahead to the next piece. And I'm actually going to use my own for this. I'll show you the 3 colors that we carry, but because this is a wraparound, it's easier to show you my own and not take the other one off the card. So this one is Scarfed for Attention. We actually have this in silver, gold, and black. This is one long continuous chain with tassels on both ends, so you can wear them a number of different ways. This is just the way that I have mine draped right here. I'll also show you, you could tie it in a knot. I think there's like 7 different ways to wear these, and that does not count as a belt, which I have used on like a plain black dress that has no belt. Hi, Ruth. So these are a very pretty necklace, also very timely for fall because we're starting to wear the scarf type clothing and jewelry. The earrings are tassels, kind of like are on the ends of each of those parts of the chain, each end of the chain. Let me put my gold one on Linda here, and then I'll show you the 3 pieces that we have, the 3 colors. So you can also tie it like that in a knot. I wear mine like that. As I mentioned, there's several different ways. I do have a graphic somewhere on my page, and I will post that again because this is now the season where a lot of people are wearing these. So we have it in the black metal, the silver, and then the gold, like is on Linda. So we have it in all 3 colors. This is a blockbuster. I can get as many as I need. I've got a couple in stock of each of these except the silver. I'm down to 1, but I have another one coming in. So I've got at least 2 of everything. So this one is Scarfed for Attention, and it is number 11. If you want to, you can just put one of them over there and then put the other 2 on the bed. So I know it's going to take up a lot of room. All right, Linda, I need my necklace back, please. Thank you. At some point, I'm going to have all 3 of those, but for right now, I've just got the gold because I didn't have that many necklaces in gold. Let's see. You fold yours in half. I wasn't able to do that because it made it too short for me. I must be doing something wrong, Terry, because I see them doing that, but I wasn't able to do it. This is basically Baltic in black. So this is also the black metal, little ovals with texturizing due to cutouts. So they have little tiny cutouts or punch outs in them that makes a little texture. Our earrings are also those little ovals with the texturing on a fishhook back in black metal. This one, sitting right up here near the collar. I do not have her collar pulled back to her collarbone, so you can see it's a little bit lower than usual. So this one's sitting right at her collar with the 2-inch extension. It is going to get close to center chest, but not quite there. So just above center chest for this one with that extension. I have 2 of these available. This is basically Baltic in black, and it is number 12. Oh, evidently it is just time for my face to itch. You know how it is. Once it gets started, it won't stop. It hates me. It's fine. Our next one is Geoing Strong. Hi, Allison. So this one is a collection of geometric shapes in brass, threaded along 3 slim wires. It gives you kind of the floating necklace look. And these are hammered, some of them very finely, some of them with very large hammering. The earrings are the little squares in brass on a fishhook back. So you just have one of these. So this one lays close to the collarbones with that top length. The other ones are reaching down here to the collar. Hi, Letitia. Hi, Ruth. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit right down here. So it is not quite going to get to center chest, but it will be in the upper chest area. This is a little bit shorter necklace. So this is Geoing Strong in brass. Just one available, number 13. Number 14, we've got just one available as well. Hi, Becky. This is called Vacay Mode. Vacay Mode. So 3 layers. We have cloudy yellow beads, 2 layers of chain, and some little abstract shaped silver pieces. So nice 3-layer necklace. Our earrings are the yellow cloudy beads on a silver fishhook back. This is the length, so your beads are starting up here right below that collar. Last layer hangs right down here around belly button level. Hi, Daisy. It is a robin necklace, Aunt Dora. So this one hangs right down here. I do only have one of them. This is Vacay Mode in yellow. And it is number 14. I saw you come in, Daisy. I see you sneaking in. It's all good. This one is a mid-length necklace in black and gold. Adjust that. Get that hanging straight. There we go. This is called Basic Groundwork in black. Oh, the fundraiser went pretty well. We're up to 39 pieces sold so far. So there are still orders coming in on the website and some claims coming on the replay. So we're still counting up. So these are black stone pieces, oblong, kind of like trapezoid shape, but really stretched out, right? This one's on a beaded gold chain. This one's on a regular gold chain with gold beads separating those pieces at the top. The earrings are black round stone on a gold fishhook back. This one is hanging right there at the collar, a little bit above the collar, peeking just above the collar. This one's down at the bust, of course. With the 2-inch extension, this one is going to come down over the bust. This one is going to come down about to center chest. It'll be really close to center chest there. So just one of these available as well. This is Basic Groundwork in black, and it is number 15. All right, time for another question. Here's a fun one. We have 6 answers available, so there's a lot of latitude on this one. We're going to go with number 5 out of 6. Name something which the more you have, the more trouble you're likely to get into. Something where the more you have, the more trouble you're likely to get into. You have it if you need it. It's on. Alcohol. You guessed right off the bat, Allison. That's not fair. Alcohol was number 5. Boyfriends or girlfriends was number 4. Money was number 3. Money was number 3. More kids? I think that'd keep you out of trouble. You never have time to do anything. More cookies? I'm with you, Marjorie, but let's not call that trouble. More marriages? That one was not on there. More lies was not on there. Time, free time, was number 1. Drugs wasn't on there. So we've got 2 more. Let's see. Food. That could be a problem. That one's not on there, but that one could be a problem, definitely. Yeah, free time leads to drinking. Yeah. So there's 2 more. What else do you think? The more you have, the more trouble you get into. Credit cards was number 2. Number 2. Number 6 is the one we have not guessed. It was guns. So make sure you tell Dad, Mom, all his hunting rifles just leading to more trouble. Guns was the last one. Just never know where that's going to go, right, Allison? Yeah, no, we only need 1 to have plenty of trouble, Daisy. We don't need more marriages. All right, this one is called Savannah Surfin' in red. This is a pretty tomato red. Got a little bit of orange. These are strands of seed beads twisted around each other. I love these because you can't, it makes it really hard to grab just one strand, which is easy to break. If you grab this, it's not going to break as easily. Has polished silver beads around the back. I have 2 of these. The earrings are the double teardrops in that same red seed beads on a silver fish hook back. Yeah, I think you do have one like this in pink, Allison. This one is sitting right above her collar. Again, I have her collar a little bit lower than usual. I don't have it pulled up to the collarbones. So this one's right above her collar. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to be about here, which is just above the center of the chest. You could still add another extension too if you do want to get it down further. You could add another, a little bit longer extension in there. Make that longer. So I have 2 of these Savannah Surfin' in red. I find that red is also a nice way to spice up my fall colors. Number 16, give it a bright pop of color. So that's why I threw some red things in here today. Number 17, I have in 2 colors. I only have 1 of each. So this is Living Up to Reputation. This one is in copper. This is an antiqued copper, so you notice it's not the bright, shiny, a little bit more orangey copper that the shiny one is. This is more of the darker brown, kind of in the middle. So we start with a bigger bead in the center and then go up and get smaller. Our earrings are also those copper beads on a copper fishhook back. This one sits about 1/2 inch below this collar. Again, collar's lower than usual, so this is about center chest. With the 2-inch extension, you'll get it right here above the bust. Is it just Becky freezing on Facebook? Are you freezing over there, Caitlin? I mean, the Facebook. Is Facebook freezing? You haven't noticed. I also have this in brass. So if you want a little bit more gold look, not quite gold. Hi, Shannon. This one is in brass. So we have Living Up to Reputation in copper or in brass. 1 of each. And this is number 17. Number 18. Artisan Artifact. Artisan Artifact. So these are red crackle bead or red crackle stone. We've got donut shaped and round beads. And then we have these, I call these fishing lures. That's what they look like to me. So this oval with the deeper bottom than top, and it is hammered on a large gauge chain. The earrings are the round beads, the round crackle stone on a silver fish hook back. This is the length. So right down here around the belly button area with the 2-inch extension, it'll be down by the dropped waist. We do have 2 of these in stock. You could shorten this a little bit by fastening into the chain and pulling it up a little. Very 70s. Well, you know, everything old is new again. This is Artisan Artifact in red. We have 2 of these. Number 18. You know how it is. They call it vintage now. Yes, and they think it's cool or retro. Never mind that you still have some in your closet, you know, from when you were young. You won't talk about that, right? We don't talk about those things. Number 19. This is called Palm Springs Pharaoh. This is in antiqued copper. So we've got 3 little sets of 3 arches. So each one of these is a little bar that has the 3 arch design in it, and they're hinged together. The earrings are the antiqued copper tassels on a fishhook back. I like this one because it looks scalloped. You know how you used to do the little scallops on the edge of your paper in school when you were bored? Or was that just me? Anyway, that's what this necklace looks like to me. This one's right here at the collar with that 2-inch extension. It's going to be right down here. So just above center of chest, not quite getting to the center. But this one is Palm Springs Pharaoh. And it is in copper. Number 19. Oh, yep, that was still tickling. Some days, ladies. Number 20. This one is called Vivid Vibes in green. So this is a dark green. They're actually calling it turf on my color chart. Not sure that I agree with them, but turf it is. It's right below dark green, so their dark green is actually a little bit darker than this, and their grass green is a little bit lighter. So this is turf. We have abstract shaped beads in that dark green, and we have polished silver beads and wavy discs in between for spacers. Our earrings are the brightly polished silver beads on a fishhook back. We have 2 of this one in stock. This one is hanging right down to the collar, a little bit above that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit right above mid-chest, so we're not going to quite make it to mid-chest, but close. And again, you could add a little bit more extension if you wanted that longer. So this is Vivid Vibes in green. 2 available, number 20. All right, time for another question. Let's see. Oh, this should be fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Caitlin, which answer should we take out of 6? Mm-hmm. Yes, just give me a number.
7, 8.
7 and 8 are not choices. Between 1 and 6, Caitlin.
3.
3. 3 is the answer we're taking, according to Caitlin. Name something a king has that other men don't. Something a king has that other men don't. A harem? Oh, throne was number 5. Crown was actually the answer. Terry got that first thing. Crown. A signet ring was not on there. The scepter wasn't on there. Can you believe that? The court wasn't on there. Queen was number 2. Rulership was not on there. Money was number 4. At least, hopefully, he has money. If not, the entire kingdom is broke, right? I mean, that does happen too. Entire countries are broke. We still haven't gotten number 1. Surprised. Land. Land was not on there. 1 and 6 are the 2s that we have not gotten. Not power. Not a concubine, although in times past they had plenty of those too. Not a kingdom. Footstool. Now you're trying too hard, Becky. These are pretty obvious. Which is why you don't think of them, right? It's just funny that we didn't get the first and the last one. Does a king have that other men don't? Not a bodyguard, although servants was number 6. So those are types of servants. A joker would also be a type of servant. A robe, a fur collar? No. Where does he live? The castle. The castle was the number 1 answer. And of course, we all missed it. That's okay. Good thing we weren't looking for number 1, right? All right. Our next piece is called a woodwork in progress. I almost said process. A woodwork in progress. This is orange and brown. These are wooden pieces on here in abstract shape, along with some orange acrylic, all hanging together. The earrings are silver tassels on a fishhook back. We have 3 of these. This one is hanging right around mid-abdomen, maybe just slightly lower than mid-abdomen. With the 2-inch extension, you're going to be able to bring it down here, so it's going to be more like around the belly button area, around the lower abdomen. This one also would go really nicely with our fall colors because we've got the orange and the brown. So this is a woodwork in progress in orange. Number 21 and 3 available. Number 22, I just have 1 of. This is called Colorful Cadence in orange. So we have 2 plain silver chains, and then our 3rd chain has cloudy orange beads. So they've got little clouds in the clear bead, and faceted silver beads in little groupings along this chain. Let me hold it out so you can kind of see how they're grouped there. The earrings that come with this are the little orange cloudy beads. I see Instagram decided to be cloudy as well. So hopefully that will clear up in just a second. Focus, Instagram, focus. Let's give you some ADHD medicine. There we go. Okay. This is how this one lays. So this last strand is actually down below the dropped waist. It goes into the lower belly. The second one is right here at the dropped waist. You also have a 2-inch extension, so if you want to drop it down even further, you can definitely do that. We do only have 1 strand up this high, so you could tighten this up a little bit and bring it up a little if you didn't want it quite so long. So this is Colorful Cadence in orange. Just 1 of these available. Number 22. We used to have some Adderall around here, Allison. That's not what it's not what Daniel's on right now. I can't think what the name of his is right now. I think he might be on Vyvanse. All right, this next one I've got in 2 colors, but I've only got one of each. This is called Zen Generation in blue. This is kind of a cloudy bead or stone. It's not quite moonstone, but a similar one, and it is actually stone. It feels cool to the touch where the beads don't. It's an upside down teardrop holding this tassel with a little kind of helmet. That looks like a helmet bead to me. What do you think, Caitlin? Helmet? Doesn't it look like a little helmet? Looks like an army helmet or something. The earrings are silver tassels on a fishhook back. I amuse my daughter with my descriptions of things. Usually they're jellyfish, but that one looks like an army hat. This one hangs right below the bust, down into right about the belly button area. You do have a 2-inch extension, which will make it hang down to almost the dropped waist. So I mentioned I had 2 colors, the blue, and then I have this one in orange. This is kind of a pumpkin pie orange. It has a little bit of brown tone to it, so it's not a bright, shiny orange. So these are Zen Generation. One of each, blue and orange. Oops, I'm trying to get them to turn both the same way. There we go. That's what they look like up closer. These are going to be number 23. Number 24. This one is multicolored, so it will go with a lot of different outfits. That's why I like these. This is called Top Pop in multi, and we have 2 of these available. We have hot pink, navy, and that turf green again. So a nice green in there, along with larger polished silver beads in between each of the colors. The earrings are the navy blue beads on a fishhook back. This one hangs down just over the bust, so it's a longer short necklace. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down here on the bust, so right about there. So this one is Top Pop in multi. It is number 24. And number 25, Jubilant Jingle in black. So this is made to look like a layered necklace, but it's just layers of beads. There's not separate chains. We have 2 rows of black beads, a row of polished silver, and then 1 more row of black. These are all hanging from that same chain. They've got a little framework behind them to keep them hanging straight. This one has the black beads on a silver fishhook back for earrings. We have 2 of these. I don't know if I said that already. I lose track of what I said and what I didn't. This one is hanging up here around the collar, down to almost mid-chest. With the 2-inch extension, you'll go slightly past mid-chest, which means most of your necklace is going to be in the mid-chest area. So this one is Jubilant Jingle in black. Again, there are 2 available. It is number 25. All right, let's do one more question, and then I've got 5 more pairs of earrings to show you, and we will call it a night. Let's see. Here's one. We've got 5 answers available. Let's take number 3 on this one, too. Name something you might put in your backyard to decorate if you were having a beach-themed party. Something you might put in your backyard to decorate if you were having a beach-themed party. What are you going to put back there? Palm tree was number 5. Umbrella was number 4. Are we working backwards? Is that what we're doing? Not a beach ball. Palm tree was already said. Sand. There you go, Shannon. That was number 3. We are working backwards. Look at that. You got 5 and then 4 and then 3 in perfect order. Not a tiki bar, although that sounds like a great idea. Hula skirts. We're not going to look good in those. Let's not do that. That's a Hawaiian party. Beach theme. What else might you have? Kim's getting around to the palm trees now. 2 more answers. Not surfboards. That's good, though. Not shells. Kita, you won the free piece for tonight. So she did that. A kiddie pool. Something you might put in your backyard if you were having a beach-themed party. Not a pool. I thought about that. I guess not for the beach, huh? It does start with tiki, but it's not a tiki bar. What other tiki things would you put in your backyard for a beach-themed party? Tiki torches, that was number 2. And then something they play on the beach. Not the beach ball, Shannon. Something else they play on the beach. Not the lights. Not the fire pit. That's good, though, too. The volleyball net. The volleyball net was actually number 1. So it's good to know that you guys start out with the least popular answers and work your way back. We've done this, twice now? It's the number 1. I'm going to start asking for the number 1 answer again, because apparently that is not the obvious one. Kimberly says she's bringing a ukulele. Her answer before that was the outdoor bar, so I have a feeling her ukulele playing will be influenced greatly by that outdoor bar. All right, 5 more pairs of earrings. These are industrial incandescents. I call these the constellation earrings because these little silver bars with the black rhinestones in here remind me of the pictures of constellations. They have a twisted rope type frame in a teardrop shape. We have 2 pairs of these available. This is the size and the length of these earrings. So we have industrial incandescents in black, 2 pairs available. Number 26. Checking your spelling, Caitlin. All right, these are Ready or Yacht in white, originally from a fashion fix. They look like elongated gumdrops to me. That's what the shape looks like. It has white rhinestones all along that bottom half. This is the length and the size. So we have Ready or Yacht in white, number 27. 2 pairs of these as well. Number 28, Universal Rehearsal in gold. We have 2 of these. We have a little glittery gold disc that is just a texturing on it. It's not actual glitter, but it makes it look like glitter. And then textured gold hoops, 3 of them coming down from that disc. This is the size. So we have Universal Rehearsal. Number 28, 2 of these available. Next up, we have Demurely Daisy. Demurely Daisy in rose gold. So these are a rose gold circle. It is just slightly textured. And then we have 2 little daisies, 1 on each side. Rose gold, of course, is a combination of copper and gold. So that's what gives that little pink tinge as the copper in it. We have 4 pairs of these. This is the size. So Demurely Daisy in rose gold. These are number 29. 4 pairs of those. Last but not least, also in rose gold, we have Water Lily Love. These are a post earring. The post is in the top, so this will hang down off your earlobe just a little bit. So some cute little water lilies in that rose gold. This is the size and about where they would hang on you. So we have Water Lily Love in rose gold. 2 of these available. They're going to be number 30 tonight. All right. So that is the whole show for tonight. Tomorrow night, we will be back at 7 o'clock. It is viewer's choice. So I'll come with about 5 things picked out. And then everything after that, that's just to give you guys a chance to get in here and put up what you'd like to see. Everything after that is going to be chosen by you, unless we have a lull in the requests, and then I will throw some other things in there. So come back tomorrow night for viewer's choice. Check out your closet, see what you need something to match, and we will do our best. So 7 o'clock tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Sunday night. We will see you then. Have a great Friday night and Saturday.